is fever. कॉमन है, कोई भी बीमारी आए टेम्परेचर तो राइज करता ही करता है. कॉमन कोल्ड में भी टेम्परेचर राइज कर जाता है. थोड़ा सा फ्लू लाइक सिम्टम्स भी होते हैं तो भी टेम्परेचर 100 क्रॉस कर जाता है. नाउअडेज तो ज्यादातर इन्फेक्शंस यू स्टडीड, whatever infection you studied, it majority of them result in rise in body temperature, that is fever. Endogenous pathogens are released by macrophages in response to a pathogen. Now, why an entry of a pathogen causes fever? Whenever a pathogen enters inside, then the macrophages, as soon as they come to know about that pathogen, they come in contact with that pathogen, these macrophages start releasing a substance called as endogenous pathogen. Okay, and when this endogenous pathogen is released in response to a pathogen, they reach the brain and the hypothalamic center, the brain thermostat, it is disturbed and the temperature starts rising. Okay, then is the cytokine barrier, the last type of innate immunity. Cytokinins are chemical messengers of immune cells which stimulate or inhibit the differentiation of immune cells. Okay, so what happens? The immune cells are they are the chemical messengers which either they increase or decrease the differentiation of immune cells. So as soon as the pathogen enters, irrespective of which that pathogen is, whether it is virus, bacteria or pathogen, the cytokines, they stimulate the differentiation of immune cell. More immune cells, a better fight against the pathogen will be occurring. Okay, so some example of these cytokine barriers are interleukin, tumor necrosis factor and interferons, which are released by the body in response to an infection. Okay, so when more and what happens when these are released? Whenever these cytokinins barriers are released, they stimulate the production of or division of immune cells. Okay, then is the second type of immunity. So after innate immunity comes the second category of immunity, that is acquired immunity. What we are acquiring from the nature. Okay, that means after birth, what all type of immunity are we getting? Vaccines are given so that we develop immunity. So after birth, the child is given vaccine, we are developing acquired immunity, or that is a type of acquired immunity. Today, somebody is suffering from corona. Next time, the person will, the chances are will not suffer from corona. Once you get the infection, that means you're saved from that infection till the time the virus gets mutated a lot. And even your blood plasma can be used for treating the patients who are not able to cure themselves. Their antibody, their immunity is not strong enough to fight against corona. Okay, so why? Because after corona entered inside, our body learned how to fight against it. So learning after birth is an acquired method. So that is, this is acquired immunity. Okay, so what is acquired immunity? A person acquires this immunity after birth. The memory cells formed by P, the B and the T cells are basis of acquired immunity. And out of these also the main cells are the B cells. They are the major cells which are actually producing the antibodies. Okay, so what are the characteristics of acquired immunity? First of all, it is very specific. We said innate immunity is non-specific immunity, but acquired immunity is a specific immunity. If coronavirus enters inside, I'll develop immunity to coronavirus, not to dengue. If dengue enters inside, then virus causing dengue enters inside, then I will not get immune to corona. Okay, so although both are viruses, but because what after the entry of the pathogen, the immunity which is developed is an acquired immunity which is very specific to the pathogen. Then is diversity. It can recognize a wide variety of foreign molecules. So many types of foreign molecules can be uh, recognized by this acquired immunity, but not by the same cell, not by the same antibodies. They are in general saying that it can recognize, our acquired immunity can recognize, can give us protection from variety of diseases. Okay, so you see so many types of vaccines and have come up now, and every vaccine is giving us protection against one or the other disease. Okay, so all this is an acquired immunity. Discrimination between self and non-self. Acquired immunity has this very important ability of recognizing between self and non-self. This cell is my cell and this cell is the host cell. Okay, so we'll continue with